The next young gentleman that I'll be introducing is kind of a newish addition to River City Poets. But he's been steady, he's been coming, and we are glad that he is here today and that he contributed to our anthology. I'd like to introduce Govind Narayan.
I love that I'm newish and youngish. So it's good company. Yeah. All right, I'm Govind Narayan, and I'm a writer of little things, and like you, looking at the world one more time. And what I'd like us to do is to look at three things twice. So for the mathematicians in the room, 2 times 3 is 6 little things. The sixth will be the poem that isn't lingering with the margins. The first is called Not Mine. The swaddling makes its way around the room, compressing space, tightening my chest. I fear this child. Sounds of the room sharpen, laughter shrill, conversations roar, gentle gurgle cuts through. With the head not fully fastened, my blunt arms don't know how, maybe in a couple of weeks. 18 years later and a land away, unable to make eye contact with my cowardice, I cannot touch this child that should have been mine. Wait for it. Feel its heft. No muscle. Its pull into your hand, pulls at a shoulder's tendon, roll it in your finger, find its balance without sight, pinch it, a quarter turn and stabilize. The blade tugs at the top of the wrist and the hilt compresses the bottom. Touch. Gentle now. Skin should not yield. Don't saw. Wait for the pop. The blade rushes through. Follow it in with curiosity and vigor. Let's look twice at our times. Contact. An arrow through the heart was a surprise. Consequences, sequences, Miss Math used to say. Not the way I planned, they took my Bible. There'd be no saving today. But yes, roasted escargot, salt in the wind, and gritting shadows of stick figures, and sanguine, splattered crystal sands, all uncontacted again. Event horizon of the Bulgarian. Frozen first by the hustle, ridicule oozes for man and hat. None will be bamboozled except we are. Frozen by lies, satisfied with spell checks and yesterday's fact check, knowing neither ever spoilt a story, or JFK's I am a jelly donut speech. Fact check that. Frozen next by shame, he is not an original, only a collage of the TV screaming parts of us, hating what we feel, we hate instead. Frozen in exhausted objection, each a diminishing fight, playing the other guy's game, snipping paper puppets from our principles. Frozen finally by the cruelty, realizing too late it has always been the through line, waiting for any end, blistering in the warmth of the sewer we thaw. And let's look twice at kind of a moment of rebirth. In room 217, shave me every 2 days. Alarm at 6, sounds of birds, everyone else must knock. Tune to The Price is Right at 11, NCIS on Tuesdays, Fareed on Sundays, an hour of murder mystery on tape after lunch. Keep my subscription to The Economist and The Post. Leave my pen and journal at the ready. Celebrate my birthday elsewhere, by the lake. Be nice to the nurse and to each other, and do not resuscitate. And this is the little thing that's in Lingering with the Margins, and thank you for including it, all three of you, wherever you are. Yeah, that's right. No peace without acceptance. Dying at 33, outlived by unexpected things, Mother, Doris Day, Mayflowers. The next test, one room over, will not be mine. The next incision will be on Carnus. Lesson for some med student. Learn well, Doc. I love you, my 9-year-old. I love you, my teary widow-to-be. Darlings, rest with me, or don't. Warm glow from surgical light, slow wave of the saline stand, one sustained, cheerful chirp, hello. Thank you.